Well, hello, and welcome to me being in a box. I've been doing mining stone. I got a shulker box full of it just now. I'm gonna take that and we're gonna do stuff with it. Stone generator that I built. I tried a few different fancy little things with redstone pistons, observers, where I was gonna have it build out a line, push a whole line, build it up, and make this huge block of stone that I could go and mine through. Couldn't get it to work very well. Observers are finagly in how they read block updates. So it was like every time a piston went off to push some stone out, this would just toggle instantly because it would sense the piston, and then the piston would retract and it would toggle again, which caused the piston to go out and come back and cause that to toggle. Made endless loops, didn't really work that well. So I just went and I found a simple design. It was made by a guy by the name of Mad Ziffy, I believe. Mad Ziffy. The concept is very, very common. I don't know if you'd say there's anyone that's patented this design in Minecraft, but he was the guy whose video I watched. So he's the guy that I say, yeah, this is what I modeled it off of, just because I got tired of fighting the pistons and I am not creative, I guess, anymore with redstone. But yeah, this thing, we're gonna redo it. I think one of the problems is the clock that I have up there is going too fast and it's not giving creepers enough time to spawn. So we're just going to do a whole new one. I saw one that was done with snow golems, the one that I saw, just to confirm that in Minecraft 1.20 creepers would still spawn the way that they normally would. But also bamboo farm. All done, more or less. I might make a few design aesthetic choices here or there to make it a little bit different. Some parts of it I feel are a little bland still, but I like it. We have mosaics right there. I try to do a little bit like a Japanese design. It's a little bit overly angled because of lack of size, lack of scope. Not very far to go, so it kind of looks like angry eyebrows and a frowny face. But, I like it. It's funny because I'm pretty sure bamboo isn't even native to Japan. That's a China thing. But I like Japanese design for bamboo. It's been cooking while I've been mining stone. We got a few stacks of in there, but I'm not gonna use bamboo for that anymore. We made this nice, wonderful bamboo farm so I could get all sorts of bamboo for easy wood, and I decided that stone was the way to go. So, yeah. But I am going to need to go on a quest. I must... the clock, by the way, that was so when I was mining stone, I would know when it got nighttime and creepers wouldn't sneak up on me and blow up and make my life sad. But we need to get a few things for this design. I've seen some people do that use snow golems instead of water to push creepers back and forth. And I'm like, you know what? That's probably not a bad idea. If the water toggling on and off is what is stopping creepers from spawning, like I mildly suspect it is, then one of the best things to do to stop it from interrupting creeper spawns is to just not have the water there. Pretty straightforward. Occam's razor. The simplest solution is the best. So we're gonna go. We're gonna get pumpkins, and I know I have a spot for pumpkins just right over there. And then I gotta go get some snow. So we're up. Pumpkins. Pumpkin. We'll get a few. Let's just get all of these. I probably want to plant a few. There's. I hear my cat. His name is Pumpkin. So when I said pumpkin, he heard, and he's like, "What's up?" I heard him jump off the couch with a large thump, and he went meow. Yeah. Anyway, that's that. We have snow this way, I think. No, getting turned around here. little turn this way. Snow that way. That's the fastest snow that I know, because that's where the... Was it this way? I've already forgotten which way the Deep Dark Dimension, Deep Dark City is. I'm pretty sure it's that way, so we're gonna go that way. I used some scaffolding so that I'd have to stop using rockets if I went up there. I have killed a fair bit of creepers, so that's not too much of an issue. But well, there's bomb spot from when I blew up a creeper. Going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Well, we got to get snow, so let's just go find a mountain that has some snow on it or something. Are you a snowy mountain? Doesn't look like it. I found snow. I'm not sure if I've been exactly here before. It looks impressive. Whoop. That's gonna look really weird. Come rendering. Snowflakes, not the greatest. And we have here Cottony, and we're just... Oh, yeah, mobs. Do you mind? Put on my chest plate. Goodness gracious. Hey, that's my snow. I want that. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. I thought the snow hurt me there for a little while. I was rather confused, but I figured it out. I don't know if the layered snow can be crafted into snow blocks. We'll grab some of it and find out. Oh, it's goats! Hi, goats. How are you? Sneaky little things. Waiting to bop me in the back when I have my back turned on them. Yes, that's plenty of snow right there. Can we turn this? Oop. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Alright, I have also completely lost myself. So we're gonna have to pull out lodestone compass to make sure I get back home. Oop. And thanks for all the fish. Goodbye. And country loads take me home. Alright, let's see if I can't land on this thing. We're just gonna strip it down. A little fast there. Bam. Okay, good deal. Well, it was nice having everything here while it lasted. That's a lie. It wasn't nice at all. It is a fair bit of work for a lot of nothing. We're gonna chop it all up. And start fresh. Alright. Now we start to build. Do 1, 2, 3. Knock out these 3. Goodbye. I've picked up most of the stuff, but we're just gonna let those ones fall to the wayside. Most is good enough. We have a bamboo farm now. Yay. Broke the wrong block. Fall all the way down. That's why, even though I'm working over water, I'm keeping the Totem of Undying in my offhand. Just in case things don't go well. Alright, just about done with this bottom part. Kinda got myself stuck a little bit, but it works out pretty well for layering out the water here. And then I need to take that one away, put it right there, and we'll just put that one. There we go. So, more or less, this right here is the kill pit. We're going to build a layer above this, and that's where we're going to build snow golems that are going to lure in creepers. And the creepers are going to fall off trapdoors. We're going to put trapdoors so they think you can just walk. And when they land in here, they're going to get funneled into this spot right here. There's a few different things you can do with this spot. Like one thing that I could do that I'm debating doing. Can I make this jump? Yeah. Oh, I have Frostwalk. Yeah, that'll be fine. Is I could have them drop all the way down and just have a nice little collection spot down there to pick them up. Or I could do it only part way. This guy in this video uses campfires, and I actually kind of like the idea if I'm going to stick with the hot air balloon. You can have campfires, and it's like the flames that make hot air balloons rise, because I still kind of want to make this look like a hot air balloon. I might build it a little bit smaller than what they have in the design, just so that it keeps that aesthetic. All right, so it's all coming together. Kind of unpacking the toolbox here. Didn't even click the right button. That, yeah, okay. So this is where the snow golems are going to live. People use a bed. This is not just for me to sleep, even though I am going to use it to sleep. It's a good way of dropping snow golems in here when you build them. And we're going to be closing all these trapdoors when we're done here. I'm leaving them open. I thought I accidentally placed another one, but I have stone in my hand, so that wouldn't even make any sense. I'm leaving them like this just so that I don't fall. But we're going to build the creeper spawn area around here. And then they'll walk towards these snow golems all angrily and fall through these trapdoors and get funneled away to their oblivion. And my rockets! We're recycling a lot of the wood from bamboo in this project. So what we need to do is make a bunch of fences. And we're going to do... Oh, we're going to need more sticks. 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 Yes. Sticks. Not gates. Fences. I'm not sure exactly how many we need. But you gotta build a rumble dome. Something... Oh, that. Yeah, I guess I'm not sleeping in there anymore. And then there. Just following the design. I'm not sure why all of these are needed. But the fellow recommends putting them there. Forget the name of the guy that did this build. I will find out here in a bit. Make sure to give him the credit he so justly deserves. But for now, we're just gonna... Oh, I didn't need to break that. That actually was in the right spot. Do something about like that. And then you build snow golems right down in there. And somehow or another they fall in. It actually looks a little unpleasant for the guys, but we're gonna give it a test, see how it goes. But watching the video, he... Oh, I'm dumb. It's I don't play Minecraft enough to know this kind of thing. Yeah. Dude, did I? Yes, I did. Okay. Woo. Jack-o'-lanterns are now, it used to be, in ye olden days, pumpkins were always jack-o'-lanterns. Nowadays, you have to carve them. If you don't carve them, boop, you don't get a golem. It was too slow. Thank you for your service. Goodbye! Oosh. And actually, water is not great for them. So, that's, I sent him to his death. Absolutely. 100%. Watching... We get pumpkin seeds out of it, so we're going to be able to make some more fairly easily. But watching the video, I took too long for demoing. We got to bop that guy in there. Yeah, there we go. Sad to hurt him. He survives. He's there now. And he will chuck snowballs at wayward creepers. And it looks like you put a few of them in there, but we're gonna keep working on the rest of the build. I'm not sure what the bed is for actually now, because I thought you built the bed so that you could put the golems in there, like build them in there. I'm not sure exactly how that works. Like, my question is, why can't I just build a golem right here? Oh, because that's not actually... Yeah, that's weird diagonal. Okay, that makes sense. I understand now. But what we're gonna end up doing here, we just keep following the design, is building out off these walls some number of blocks. And this would be the spot where I probably narrow it down a little bit, but guy says 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's going to be a big circle. Let's see how big. Well, there's the outline of one quadrant. You repeat that all the way around. And if this doesn't have the feelings of a Pokeball, I don't know what is. I actually feel like it would be a fair bit of fun to just make some different versions of this in different colors. I just don't know as though I have the patience for it right now. So we're just gonna fill this in. And I gave up my bed to the snow golem, so we're just gonna have to throw down some torches for now and hope the villagers survive the night down there. All right, so that's this whole platform done. Another thing you have to do that actually bothers me. Should all go the same way. Is build buttons. And oddly enough, mechanic in Minecraft, mobs cannot spawn on this. This actually makes this whole spot like one full block in terms of what they look at for spawnable space. They say something's there, I can't spawn there. And they don't. So do that just to make sure that nothing spawns right up on these there golems, making their life upsetty spaghetti, as you might say. But that is level done. Now we get to put a roof on. We've gone through like 2 whole rows of stone. I got a little left in my inventory, but it's been a stone monster for sure. Well, there's 1 whole ring done. Took like a stack and a half to do, but I hear mobs below me. Well, hey there, fella. Good of you to join. Now get out. Keep working. I'm not sure for sure what I want to do about the roof yet. But I know we need at least 2 high. You know, if I was less cheap, I'd find some more unique building patterns than just stone. Not going to look nearly as pretty as I had hoped it would. But I'm finding out I'm a lot poorer than I thought I was, too. Well, I'm not even sure I'm halfway done with the roof. Maybe like 3/8 done, and I'm on my last stack of stone. This means I'm going to have to go back down to the stone mine. I also need to get some more wool. Well, not some more. I did not bring any wool. I need to get some wool. So, 2 for 1 special. I'm going to wait till daytime to go do that, however. So I think in the meantime, I'm going to get a bunch of this here bamboo and start putting down trap doors. Yeah, more tediousness. Yeah. Watch that click. Mm-hmm. Click, 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 click. I might also need more bamboo before this is all said and done. If all that stone didn't get me all the way across this, I don't think the bamboo that I have left is going to get me all the way across this. I'll just go like that. Like that. Oddly enough, you can't use mosaic. I wish you could recycle mosaic into things like buttons and trapdoors. But you can't. Oh, hey, look at that. It's working. Not quite as intended, but... Haha! Already 5,000% higher returns than on my last farm. I bet you that guy spawned up here and fell down. So that's something I need to be a little bit mindful of. But I think I can take some of these here MacGuffins. I can leave my toolbox, I believe. I'm gonna go get more stone. And, trapdoors. So I'm not sure how much carpet we're gonna need for all this. I can get rid of the snow there. And we'll grab 2 stacks of this wool. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much all of the roof done. And I got a chest full, not a chest, but a shulker box full of bamboo. Turned all of that bamboo into blocks, all of that blocks into planks, all of those planks into trapdoors. And I still only got this much. I'm going to need a lot more trapdoors. And right now I'm wondering if I stick with bamboo or if I just go use whatever wood I have available and turn it all into trapdoors. If I just call this good. But I figure we'll do the rest of the snowmen. All right. I had 1 casualty who escaped, but otherwise that should be all the snowmen needed. For whatever reason, they said 2 per, and that's 2 per. Which is good. Nice. Glorious. Like I said, I'm not too sure how much carpet I'm going to need, so I'm going to go a little slow on this. But what you do to stop spider spawns, kind of like buttons, carpet also stops things from spawning. And so what we want to stop is spider spawns. But trapdoors, that will stop zombies and skeletons and obviously endermen. But spiders are only like a block tall, so but they're 3 by 3 wide. So like that right there, that's the space needed for a spider to spawn. So as long as we keep 1 unspawnable block right in the middle, in that whole spot, a spider will not be able to spawn. So we need to follow a pattern, I think something like that. And then you have a space of 2. Then you have another one, space of 2, another one. And so we're never going to have more than 3. These also stop it. So we have 2. Can't spawn there, can't spawn there. We're just going to go along putting carpets down. You could also use buttons. You'd use a few different other things. Ooh. Skelly mans and me without my... Actually, you are not great. I will need you to not kill my golems. He killed my golems. Problem. So I guess we need to make sure that stays lit up. I was thinking it'd be nice to let this thing just run for a little while in the background, but nope. Alright, so more or less 1 stack of wool. A little more than I needed. But that's full coverage. So the only thing I really need to finish now is the trapdoors. Get, not this spot, not this spot. That spot's fine. Get my 2 golems back. Try and do it sneaky way. Can I place the snow? Nope. All right. Regular way it is then. Oh, there. So tricky. Getting... And I'm missing one. Ah. Can I... There we go. Okay. Then you go snow. Pumpkin. Shear, punch. Oh, only needed 1 that time. Sometimes I only need 1, sometimes I need 2. But the one time I thought I needed only 1, and I ended up needing 2. The guy ran away, so 2 punches. They're all back. I think we can go ahead. Well, I'll hold off on it, but we could technically start opening the doors. But I needed 3.5 rows of stone, more or less. So if you want to build one of these, thinking single chest, shulker box. You're gonna need 4 rows of A block to build this whole thing. And then just so much wood. So much wood. And I magically had just enough doors to finish it. In without having to craft more. I mean, I could have crafted more. I ended up starting to just spawn a bunch of jungle trees on top of this thing. I used literally all of the logs that I had in a strange smorgasbord. It looks horrible. Some might even say unprofessional. The strange blending of trapdoors that I have, but they are all blended. One sad note is I'm missing some more golems again. I don't really know what got them, but they are indeed missing, so I gotta go. I dropped it off. I gotta go get more snow pumpkins, but not the cat. And I did. I'll show you when I get back up there. And we're gonna grab snow, which is right there. Yeah, first try. Put it in the random junk chest, and we're gonna bring a bunch of it just in case things go wrong. But yeah, all of the logs, everything that I could to make full sets of doors, I used it all. We're actually gonna break these 3 logs down into planks just to save space in there. But then I was like, what's the easiest tree to grow up there to get the most wood? Probably jungle trees. As much as I was harping on, maybe not harping. Harping's wrong adverb, wrong verb. As much as I was toting the dark oak, they don't grow as tall as the jungle wood. So jungle wood let me just get a lot more in one go. But I did go and make the collection unit, these campfires here. You could use magma blocks and the little minecart and a hopper, but supposedly this works just the same. If a creeper dies on this, they don't get burnt to smithereens and like all of the items lost like in lava, but will instead be sucked up by that hopper. So we're going to find out. That's what we're going to do. We're going to find out real good. As soon as I climb back up here and make my last golems. So there's one last thing that I didn't think about, and I was going to leave this open, but it does mean that daylight's going to come through, and creepers are not going to be able to spawn. It's not like being right here, you know, oh yeah, daylight won't come through. Nah, it has a little bit of a splash radius. But it should work for the back here, as we have seen with the skeletons. So I'm going to go start breaking the torches out. We shouldn't have to worry about skeletons spawning. It should be 100% Creeperville now. And then I'm just going to let this farm kind of do its thing for a while I go get the extra stone blocks to just fully encase that up top. I kind of feel like I got this nice little hidey hole. I can sit right here and watch, wait. Hopefully creepers would spawn. They have in the past. They should again now. But it might not like to perform under pressure. Ooh, I just landed. And I hear cranky boys. I love it. I see snowballs getting thrown. I hear sizzling. And death. Yes. Just up here, lighten it up a little bit more. And I can hear it working. I love. Nice. And they talk about getting some 115 something blocks away so that you optimize the spawning conditions. I don't know nothing about none of that there. I mean, obviously I do. That's why I put the chute there so I can kind of climb up a little bit. Ooh. What? No. No. Looks like I get to climb back up. like a plebeian. That's an interesting side effect of this thing being built is now it's all super dark down here. And I actually fell and cracked my shins on that ice because it doesn't melt in the dark. You should all be proud of me. I have not used my totem of undying. I have not fell hard enough to die. I will say feather falling does good work. Okay, so let's see. 5 gunpowder. It's working. Yes. So let's we go back up. This one should be able to break this block. Yeah. And then here we can watch. I see one over there. Yep. Getting attacked. Wonderful. Sizzling. Dead. A gunpowder. Now obviously killing them with looting would be a little bit better. I don't know if they'll still spawn and let me chop at their ankles. I'm also curious, does campfire, does it actually destroy items? No, couldn't throw that in. No. Can't throw stuff in there. I don't know. What? Oh, that went straight in the hopper, so maybe not. I was thinking it'd be a little bit like lava or, you know, actual fire where if you tossed an item in, it would get toastified, but I might be able to sit here and chop at them, but I might also be interfering with spawn spots. Like the best possible spot that I could be is some 100 blocks up this way. But yeah, this is as much as I don't like AFKing in games, I guess this would be the thing to do. Just build up here a few more blocks. This was some 30, you know, it says get up 100. Do scaffolding 115, that was the video blocks up. Sit here and be safe from things eating my villagers. Two of my villagers did get turned to zombies. I've nicknamed them, make sure they don't despawn. I don't think they despawn if trades have been made, but the leather worker, who I do kind of want to keep around a little bit, and one of my blacksmiths. I don't know. I'm like, you have safety unless you walked up to say hello to the zombie. I don't know what would have got you, but he got munched a bit. I was kind of sitting here, enjoying the night, trying to think what I could do to make this better than AFKing, seeing actual creepers still spawn. Boo. Means I need to build up higher, build a platform up above the clouds that I can AFK on. I'm like, time to build my fishing farm. Probably not, though. What if I build my stone farm up above this just so that I can mine stone while I wait for gunpowder? What are some things you can do while you wait? But, ooh. Sounds like, oh, phantoms. Batter up. Oh, missed. Yeah. Come at me. Nope. Got him. Oop. Yeah. Sounds like there's a lot going on down there. Oh man, did they not even drop their membranes, or are their membranes all the way down at the bottom? Aha, got he. Okay, so I do know that my thing is right here. Question is, can I get? Yes, that time I made it. Good job, me. 13 gunpowder. All right, it's working. Now, in later episodes, I think I'll do kind of what I did with the bamboo farm in making it a little bit pretty, but this took a fair bit of blocks, at least for how I play Minecraft. That was not an insignificant amount of time of me literally just mining the stone for what I like to do in terms of playing a game. I got real life stuff to do, probably about 4 hours or something like that in the whole like farming and then building of this. So making it look pretty will come later, but functionally now we have a good, reliable source of gunpowder. Make lots of rockets. So have a nice little panorama. Interesting view for sure. Whee! And it is technically tessellatable, if that is even a real word. Right now it looks like a flying saucer, but I'm like, we could build another layer on top of it and have it funnel into the same way. Well, hello there, Sir Creeper. I have a bed on me. I think I will just sleep right here. But as promised, I looked up. The original design was done by a fellow named Musho Den. If you want to see how he did it, I watched a tutorial done by someone else that also credited them. I did not watch Musho's actual video. Shame on me. Go do the clicks for him instead. But thank you for watching my attempt at it. I hope you've enjoyed my shenanigans. And I will see you in the next episode. Out. True.